A lot of the times when people think of ancient artifacts, they picture Greek or Roman tools and relics, things like oxidized copper trinkets, ivory statues, or maybe a bit of gold jewelry. But once you start thinking in archaeological terms, a whole world of possibilities open up that predate recorded history. So, let's take a look at some of the very ancient objects made by humans. Some of the oldest objects in the world are actually much older than anything you would typically see in a museum. If this is your first time visiting us, please subscribe to the channel and remember to hit that bell icon to receive all updates from future videos. Number 1. Zircon Crystal. 4.4 billion years old, this ancient zircon crystal is one of the oldest known materials formed on Earth. Scientists have dated the crystal to about 4.4 billion years, making it the earliest confirmed piece of the planet's crust. The crystal was found in an arid region north of Perth, Australia, in a low range of hills called the Jack Hills, in 2001. It is translucent red but glows blue when bombarded with electrons. At 400 micrometers long, its biggest dimension is a bit larger than a house dust mite or about 4 human hairs. To put the crystal's age in perspective, the Earth itself formed 4.5 billion years ago as a ball of molten rock, meaning that its crust formed relatively soon after that, 100 million years later. The age of the crystal also means that the crust appeared just 160 million years after the very formulation of the solar system. Number 2. Oldest chewing gum, 5,000 years old. In 2007, a 5,000-year-old piece of chewing gum, the oldest ever discovered, was found by a British archaeology student in Finland. The Neolithic gum made from birch bark tar had tooth prints in it. According to the University of Derby, birch bark tar contains phenols, which are antiseptic compounds. It is generally believed that Neolithic people found that by chewing this stuff, if they had gum infections, it helped to treat the condition. Number 3. Toy, 28,000 years old. In 2005, German scientists discovered one of the world's oldest sculpted phalluses, 20 centimeters of polished siltstone lovingly created around 28,000 years old. The stone member was discovered in Hohlfels Cave near Ulm, Swabia. It bears the scars of having been used to knap flints and was reassembled from 14 fragments. Knapping flints involves banging 2 rocks together to shape stone in order to manufacture tools. Despite this abuse and in a delicious leap of imagination, it's been speculated that the life-size phallus may have been used as a prehistoric toy, as Professor Nicholas Conrad from the University Department of Early Prehistory and Quaternary Ecology. Number 4. Oldest leather shoe, 5,500 years old. It is astonishing how much this shoe resembles a modern shoe, stuffed with grass, perhaps an insulator or an early shoe tree. The 5,500-year-old moccasin-like shoe was found exceptionally well preserved thanks to a surfeit of sheep dung during a 2010 dig in an Armenian cave. About as big as current women's size 7 US, the shoe was likely tailor-made for the right foot of its owner, radiocarbon dated to about 3500 BC. During Armenia's Copper Age, the prehistoric shoe is compressed in the heel and toe area, likely due to miles upon miles of walking. However, the shoe is by no means worn out. Number 5. A prosthetic toe, 3,000 years old. A false toe buried with a mummy 3,000 years ago is thought to be the oldest discovered prosthetic device and has passed a test to see whether it could have been used as an aid for walking. University of Manchester researchers copied the wooden toe and a volunteer with missing toes wearing the kind of sandals worn in ancient Egypt tested the replica on a pressure measurement system. The toe turned out to be a practical walking device rather than cosmetic. The wood and leather toe had been buried with a woman believed to have lived between 950 BC and 710 BC. Number 6. Oldest artificial eye, 4,800 years old. According to a 2006 report, Iranian archaeologists in Burnt City announced the unprecedented discovery of an artificial eyeball, dated to 4,800 years ago. In this historic site, the eyeball belonged to a sturdy woman who was between 25 and 30 years of age at the time she died, and its material consisted of natural tar mixed with animal fat. Studies on the eyeball suggest the formation of an abscess in the eyelid due to a long-term contact with the eyeball. Moreover, remaining eyelid tissues are still evident on this artificial eyeball. So, that's the video. Which of these objects did you find were the most amazing of all? Let us know in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, share and like the video. Thank you for watching.